and welcome to this hip focused class. Today we're going to start seated on our knees. If this isn't comfortable, you're welcome to sit cross-legged or grab hold of a cushion or blanket so that you can sit up nice and tall, crown of the head drawing up towards the ceiling, shoulders roll back and down, and gently close your eyes, finding stillness here. Inhale all the way to the belly and exhale through your mouth. 2 more. Inhale to the belly. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale to the belly and exhale. Coming back to normal breath. Gently opening your eyes. Inhale, lift both arms up, gaze up. Stretching up. And exhale, right hand comes to the mat and leaning over towards the right. Holding here, pushing the hand away, pushing your left hand away from the body. And inhale, come back up, both arms lift. Exhale, left hand comes to the mat. Right arm reaches up and over. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, right hand comes to the mat. Exhale, left hand reaches over. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, left hand to mat. Right arm reaches up and over. And coming back up to center. Exhale, drop your chin to chest. Holding here, breathing here. Inhale, gaze comes up. And exhale, walking the hands forward, rolling all the way forwards. Bending over the thighs. And coming round to the side, left hand comes to the mat, right arm reaches up and over. We're going to do these side bends, that as you exhale, reaching forward, rolling round to the front, and inhale, reach the arm up and over, opening out the chest. Exhale, rolling forwards, and inhale, leaning over to one side, opening out the chest. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, up. Really working through the lower back here, mobilizing your spine. Inhale, exhale forward, and inhale, lift. Coming all the way to the front, staying here, reaching further forward, relaxing in child's pose. And coming on up. We're going to sit on the mat with our left shin parallel to the long edge of the mat and the right shin parallel to the short edge. Feet relaxed. If this is tough on your knees, please do grab a block and just come to sit on the block. So you can sit a little bit taller, less pressure on the knees. We are going to be leaning over to one side, so just check that it's not uncomfortable for you. So sitting up nice and tall, we're just trying to drive the right sit bone down towards the mat. Just staying here for a moment, taking any movements where you might feel any niggles in your hips. And on your next inhale, lift your left arm up and over and reach over to the right, very gently. You don't need to go far. Inhale, come back up. And just reverse that with the right arm coming up, reaching over. Sitting back up. Left hand comes to right thigh and right hand comes behind. We're just going to take a gentle twist, sitting up nice and tall. Gaze looks over the right shoulder. Coming back to center. Now working to drive that right hip down again. Doesn't feel like much movement, but really working into that hip. And release. Both hands come behind. Windscreen wiper the legs. Keep the feet nice and wide. Working out your hips. Lovely. And coming back to the other side. So your right shin is now parallel with the long edge of the mat, and your left shin now parallel with the short edge. One side might naturally feel a little bit tighter than the other. I know that this side is much tighter for me. Again, grab hold of a block if this is really uncomfortable for you. For now, just try to sit up tall and sink the left hip down. It's barely perceptible movement, but just releasing into that left hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up and reaching over very slightly. You may not come very far at all. Very slight movement, driving that hip down a little bit more. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, leaning over to the right. Untwist. This time, the right hand comes to the thigh, left hand behind. Sit up nice and tall, and look over your left shoulder. Little twist here. And release, coming back. Hands come behind, windscreen wiper the legs. Lovely. Both hands come to the mat, stepping both feet back into your first downward facing dog. Pedal out those knees, get the legs moving. Try pointing the right knee towards the left side, the left knee towards the right, really twisting into your hips. Lovely. Coming back to center. Inhale, lift the right leg. We're going to come into this knee to elbow flow, and we're just going to come to the right hand side. And we're really working into the outer hip here, so really building the strength in our glutes and outer hip. So inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, coming forward, knee to elbow, coming back up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Right out the side. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, drop the right foot. We'll take a vinyasa here. So rolling forward, high plank, dropping your knees, elbows tucked in, lowering down, chaturanga all the way to the floor. Inhale, taking your cobra, squeezing through the back and the glutes. And exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll repeat this on the left side. So inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bring the left leg all the way around the side to the elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bringing the foot down, taking a vinyasa, coming all the way forward. Drop the knees or stay high. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. We're going to do that again, and this time add a little extension. If at any point your arms start to ache, you get a little bit tired, feel free to calm down into child's pose and rest for a moment. So if you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Knee to elbow. Inhale, lift, and exhale, bring the foot back to the mat. Taking your vinyasa, rolling forward. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. This time we're going to walk the hands in, coming into a forward fold, bending deep in the knees. And we're going to inhale, straighten the back, straighten the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Lovely. So we're going to come into a figure 4 chair now. So we're going to lift the right leg, drop the right ankle on the left knee, and sit the hips back and down into your chair. So this is going to feel it on the right glutes here and the right hip. Trying to hold here really strong through that grounded leg. Hands to prayer. And you can either release your leg now or drop forward, coming into your forward fold with your leg in figure 4. Again, drop your leg here if you want. Alternatively, walk your hands forward and we'll come into figure 4, downward dog. And now releasing your leg, either keeping it up, coming into your vinyasa, or you can drop it down and take your normal vinyasa. Downward facing dog. And we'll do that the other side. So inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. And exhale, drop the left leg back to the mat. Walk your hands in. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Straight back, straight legs. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, coming all the way up. Arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we'll do the same on the left side. So your left leg lifts, left ankle on right knee as you sink down into your one leg chair. Breathing here, strong through that grounded leg. Can you sink any deeper into this pose? Again, drop your left foot if you would like, or challenge yourself, come to forward fold here. Really working into that left hip. Dropping the left ankle at this point, or challenge yourself, walking your hands forward, coming into downward facing dog with this figure 4 leg. Release the leg and take a 3-legged vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Drop your knees nice and wide and take a child's pose here to rest. Lovely. So this is where you might want a cushion or a block. Just have it to one side, handy for when you need it. We're going to come into pigeon. So coming back into downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. So inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bringing it all the way forward. Right knee behind the right wrist and stepping the left foot back a little. Sitting up nice and tall. Wiggling around here to find a comfortable position. And we're really trying not to drop into this seated, onto this bent leg. And if you feel like you're dropping into your right hip, bring the block around and pop your right glute on the block so it doesn't sink in. Alternatively, if you're sinking the other way, which some people do, bring the block and pop it onto your left hip. So we can come forward onto our elbows if that's available, or stay up on your hands. We're just trying to find a nice comfortable position so that you can relax here for 10 breaths or so. Really release into the hips. Find your comfortable position. Use a block, use a blanket, a cushion. Every exhale, can you release a little bit deeper into your hip? Three more breaths here. Walking your hands slowly back up, lifting up. Tuck the left toes and lift the right leg up into three-legged dog and drop it open, opening out your hip once again. Bringing both feet back to the mat, rolling forward, take your vinyasa. And everyone meets in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, pointing it up. And exhale, left knee behind left wrist. Right foot walks back a little. And once again, coming into your pigeon posture. It doesn't matter if your shin is not parallel. Mine, I don't think, has ever been there. And if you're not comfortable and your hip is sinking down, please do grab a block under your glutes so that you can sit a little bit more comfortably, sinking into your hip. Using your props, using your blankets, finding that comfortable position where you can sink into your stretch without pain. Three more breaths here. Each time you exhale, releasing into that left hip. And gently walking back up. Hands come to the mat, tuck the right toes, lift your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. And opening out the leg, opening out the hip. And release. Knees nice and wide, setting back into a wide leg child's pose. Lovely. Release. Bringing the knees onto the hips. We're coming into puppy pose. So walk your hands forward and drop either your forehead to the mat, really stretching out through the underarms, through the chest, or bring your chin and chest to the mat, arms reaching forward, hips high. Breathing here. And release. Walk the hands back in. Hands under your shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, lift the right arm. And exhale, threading it underneath the left arm. Coming into your thread the needle. Head comes to the mat. relaxing here. Inhale, right hand comes back to the mat. Inhale, lift the left arm up and thread it under the right. Head comes to the mat and relaxing here. Inhale, left hand comes back to the mat. Coming forward, we're going to come to lay on our backs. Neck nice and long along the mat. Bringing the knees up, the feet up. We're going to take hold of the outer edges of the feet coming into our happy baby. If this isn't quite accessible, take hold of the undersides of the thighs. And we can move here whichever way you like, opening out the hips. If you've got hold of your feet, aiming to draw the knees towards the armpits, just drawing them down. And every time you exhale, feel like your lower spine is melting into the mat. Really relaxing into the hips. And release, bring the feet down to the mat. Windscreen wiper the legs, easy through the hips. Lovely, coming back to center. Right leg crosses over the left and drop both knees over to the left side, opening out the spine. Breathing here. Inhale, coming back up. Switch the legs over. And exhale, drop the knees over to the right. Inhale, coming back up. Take any final movements here that you need to. Rolling out through the lower back. And then coming to stillness. Legs along the mat, feet apart. Palms facing up away from the body. And gently close your eyes, coming to Shavasana. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like, or start to wiggle into your fingers and toes, circle wrists and ankles, hug your knees into your chest, rolling out through the spine. Gently roll onto one side and come to seated. Keeping the eyes closed, sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale all the way to the belly and exhale through the mouth. Inhale to the belly, exhale through the mouth. Inhale to the belly. And exhale. Rub your hands together, generate some heat, and hover them over your eyes. Gently open your eyes and coming back to the room. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.